Hi everyone, how are you? This is Margaret here. I'm on day 45 now, chronicling my suboxone withdrawal here. And as we all know, the physical withdrawals are over by now, but now I have the unexpected depression. Yeah, the mental depression. Yes. I was not expecting it because even though I physically felt horrible, I was still pretty up and pretty chipper and feeling pretty damn good and all that stuff. And then just today, it just descended upon me like a black cloud. Yes. And I've been depressed and I've been angry. And they say that resentments will take us out quicker than anything else. And I can see that because when I'm on opiates, I feel like a veritable Buddhist. I'm like, love everyone. I want to help everyone. I feel very generous. I feel very warm and fuzzy, all that stuff. Yeah, like when I was a car salesman, when I was selling Jaguars, I credit all my success to being an opiate addict because I was taking OxyContin at the time, and it allowed me to walk the lot in high heels and not be bothered by it. Bitchy customers, they didn't get under my skin at all. Yeah, I mean, I actually wish the way I am on opiates, I wish I could be like that just in real everyday life, but I can't, unfortunately. But anyway, I was feeling depressed this morning, and then I started getting some resentments. Yeah, and those resentments will take us out quicker than anything. First, I had this girl call me, or woman, I should say. I've known her since childhood. And if I hadn't known her since childhood, I would have kicked her to the curb a long ass time ago. But just because she's a childhood friend, I put up with her. But the deal is that she is disabled, okay, but she's not that disabled. She managed to get along just fine. She walks her dog everywhere. She takes the bus everywhere. But I cannot get her to take the bus out to my house. She always wants me to drive out to her house, and she always wants to go out for lunch. And guess who never has their wallet when they go out for lunch? Her. And guess who says, oh, it's okay, I'll pick up the tab? Me. And guess who always says, is there any way you could take me to Costco or IKEA so I've become her taxi cab driver as well. And I wouldn't mind doing all this stuff for her, except for I know that she would never do shit for me, ever. So just having her ask me to run all these errands for her this morning, I was just kind of like, "Ugh." And then after that, another friend of mine that I asked her, please stop calling me drunk, called me drunk. And it's not like I'm judging her, but she can ricochets from being syrupy sweet to just a mean, vicious person when she's been drinking. And I just told her, I said, look, I've asked you numerous times to not call me. Please don't call me. And she did, and I had to hang up on her. So anyway, between those two, and then I called my sponsor, and she said, she's kind of, top dog, alpha female, always has to run the show, control everything. Just had no, she was emotionally unavailable for me this morning, and she just said, I don't have time for this, basically kicked me to the curb. So I went to the smoke shop to get some juice for my cigarette, and guess what's sitting right on the counter? Kratom. And any self-respecting opiate addict knows what kratom is, don't you? Yeah. Kratom is something that's pretty wild. It's a leaf that grows in Thailand, and they sell it at smoke shops. They sell it at gas stations, but a lot of places it's been banned. In San Diego, it's been banned. But wouldn't I have the displeasure of living next to the only smoke shop in San Diego that still sells kratom? And boy, was I tempted to buy some because they say it's not an opiate, but I'm sorry, it acts just like an opiate. I've read some medical journals about it, and they said that all the activity that kratom, it all centers in the among the mu opiate receptors. And so they say, this one medical journal said, even though it's not an opiate, it might as well be an opiate because all the activity is in the opiate receptors. And every time I've taken it, I felt like I'd taken 3 or 4 Vicodin. If you take it in big enough dosages. Yep. So I was so tempted to buy some today, but I didn't. And it was all I took to just like, oh, but I didn't. I'm just spazzing out here, but I felt that's probably like the only good thing that's happened to me today is that I was able to walk out there with my head held high and not take any. So, but the main thing that I really want to focus on are you all out there that are afraid to do the suboxone. Don't cheat yourself out of life by staying on suboxone. You know you want to get off it, so just do it. I was so scared to do it. I try to taper down. Every time I taper down, I'd go up instead of down. I was taking like, I started off at 4, I went to 8, and at the end I was between 8 and 16. And every day I would say I'm tapering down, and I found myself taking more and more and more. So finally, at my wit's end, I went to a rehab, but I'm saying you can do the same thing at home. All you gotta do is have the right meds and the right frame of mind, like I'm just gonna do this. But you need the gabapentin for your restless leg. You need, I would suggest a benzo. A lot of people say, no, that's addictive. Yes, it is, but if you take it 7 to 10 days, it really will calm down the withdrawals a lot. Just take it in small dosages and take it as prescribed. And the Imodium is essential for your stomach, paramount. Yeah, I'm using all these big words because I'm trying to act cool, okay. Oh, okay, you gotta laugh out of me, so I guess I'm not doing that bad. But anyway, you know, good luck, y'all. Hang in there. And if I can do it, King Baby, you can do it. Good luck.